Welcome back to Scars on the Playground. ASAP Rocky, Drax, Trey. Drop it in the comments. Let's get into the content, fam.
I knew you was gonna ask this question. I was waiting for that.
What's your opinion on, like, first of all, the situation, and then there's some more.
Let's talk about it. I think for me, I'm just keep it a stack with you. Like, I thought old boy was my man's. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was my dude.
Drake.
Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I first met him and it was just like he seemed embraceful and shit and all that. Like, you know what I mean? We went on tour with him.
Yeah, did music together, some great songs.
Yeah, right. And it's just like, I don't know, like I think when I got with my girl, he just started throwing shots out of nowhere. Like I just woke up and just felt like he was just throwing subs and shit. And then
It started before that.
nah,
It was completely normal and
bro,
I think y'all beefing with women, honestly.
I think so too. But I don't know.
When it starts before ring.
I don't know. Perhaps. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, niggas know how I give it up. Before my girl, nigga, I'll fuck your bitch. Like, that's what I was doing to niggas, you know, respectfully. And maybe that might be.
That's why.
Nigga, we all, everybody do it to each other. What? That's, nigga, that's player. Listen.
So if we want to talk, so you supposedly were romantically involved with his baby mama, right? Before then. And yeah, I think that's natural where someone's like, obviously probably it wasn't no malicious shit, but yeah, it gets a little odd there, right? Like where, yeah, you my man's, but like you may hit my BM, like it get a little odd. So that's what I'm saying.
Nah, bro. Yo, listen, for a nigga like me, bro, I'm not the first nigga that fuck my girl or my baby mother or my wife. Somebody predates that. Get off that sucker shit. What we talking about right now? Females sound like some female shit. We sound like females talking about females. That's crazy.
So you didn't feel any way about his past with.
I don't care about nobody that predates me. Like nobody. That was before me. What the fuck I'm gonna do? Go back in the hands of time and rewrite history? Niggas be too insecure and dwelling on stupid shit. What the fuck that got to do with me? That's crazy. If that's the case, it'll be like, I don't want her mad at the whole world. If she like what we doing?
Okay, but all right. So walk me down the timeline. Because I thought you were taking shots, like y'all both were taking like little subliminal shots.
Man, nah, gangster.
So he just mentions you. What song did he mention you on? Was it Push Ups or was it like the last one?
I don't know. He been talking about niggas, bro. He been talking about niggas throwing shots before the Kendrick shit and all that, bro. Talking about a nigga broad, talking about my girl, talking about he just.
Was Fear Heights before that?
I don't even know what that is, but I'm just saying, like, is that the shit he was talking crazy?
Yeah.
He was talking crazy. You feel what I'm saying? It's just like this.
So y'all
like,
must have a little subliminal. Every time I'm seeing, and maybe I'm giving him too much credit. And
you probably are. Listen, I know how much you favoritize that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. You got to get off that bias shit too, gangster. You be too biased. Nah, you not fair. Like, the only time you fair is when the Henny in your system and you behind your computer desk. That's the only time. Other than that, you not fair all the time. But you my man, so I fucks with you. But look, like, keep it gangster with you, bro. 2020, where Drewski hosted the whole that nigga got me a Yams chain and like, yo, bro, like, you know, like you my brother, like I still got the chain. I still cherish it. That's my, you know, he remember Yams. You know what I mean? Like, he came to Yams Day. He was there. You feel me? Like, that's 2020, gangster. Like, me and Shorty was locked in. That's where everything is subsequent after that. That's where all the shots start happening. That's when I started seeing niggas saying funny shit. And
you never did nothing.
What, like shot at him?
Yeah.
Never.
Because sometimes as rappers, it might be like, oh, you trying to act like, oh, he got a one up on me.
Like
I'm fishing at that because I would have to. Anything. So that's
I would have to be a sucker nigga to think like that. I don't move like that, bro. You can't see by that ain't my style, gangster. I know it's kind of hard to tell now, but like, why I gotta do that for?
Okay, and it don't sound like I'm definitely like being biased, but his style is always kind of like hating on the next nigga. Like it is kind of style.
if it
listen
is,
to the music, it's like, yo, that's the nigga you chose. Like, yo, what's up?
nah,
that's kind of been part of the, but it's music.
I respect that music, nigga. I'm in real life, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna fuck your bitch. Keep playing with me. Like, that's how I give it up. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So those shots kind of happen. You're kind of ignoring all that shit, and then the battle starts. And then
the only reason I said something was because I felt like he took a shot at my girl.
But why'd you pick that though?
Because hear me out. He was like, I don't want to perform this on some girly shit. Like,
yeah, I don't sing this song anymore. You can sing it for me.
from a man perspective, I'm being 100. That nigga move like a female. Like, that's it. That's just my opinion. I take it or leave it. It's my 2 cents. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's crazy how, like, the nigga threw the nigga J. Cole under the bus. And why nigga, yo, you don't fuck with Cole? I fuck with that nigga. Stop playing. That nigga fire, bro.
Listen.
That nigga Cole fire, man.
You could not drop a diss song and then delete it and apologize before the nigga. Wow.
Yo.
That's just wild. Yo, I'm telling you, if it wasn't for that, it's just that I don't know where you go from that. Yo, it's like popping it, and then niggas challenge you a fight, and you run away, and then the next week you're on the block talking even hotter shit. You like, yo, bro, pack it up. Like, yo,
so
the mix. I heard a different story. And Rocky, obviously, I know you probably don't want to do the back and forth, but I heard a different story in light of the information that you said on the interview, right? So the information that I got told, right, by some of the mandem who, you know, they be around the boy, is saying that year that Drake, and I want to see if, I know all the fan pages are going crazy with this, they're going to either prove it right or prove it wrong. Because I didn't know Drake was here. They said everything was cool with Drake and ASAP up until this point. And Drake invites Rocky invites Drake to come to Yams Day, which he clearly did. You see him here, picture. And supposedly, who's also in the building is Rihanna. And I'm guessing this around 2020, I don't know the status of Rocky and Rihanna's relationship, but whatever, but supposedly, right, Drake was supposed to touch the stage. I hear that Drake doesn't touch the stage. He is not, I don't know if it's permitted, because obviously it's Rocky's event, it's Yams Day. I don't know if it's not permitted to touch the stage or he's not given the opportunity to touch the stage. Okay? Now, I'm being honest with this because I'm telling you, this is word from the mandem. Okay? They're saying this was not really like a thing, but this was something where Drake is like side stage. While he's watching his Yams Day, he flew out there to perform. For whatever reason, I think him and his people believe it's because Rihanna's there and Rocky or whatever Rihanna, they don't have him perform. And to the point, he's side stage kind of watching the whole event. Rihanna's kind of there. She's over there smoking allegedly. And, you know, the idea and the thought, and they're trying to tell me it's a quote, but I don't know if this is a thing. They're saying Rihanna acknowledges even to Drake. He says, yo, damn, you're supposed to perform. And Rihanna acknowledges saying, yo, oh, I get it. You're not going to perform because it's insecure, dude. This is what I'm hearing from the mandem. I'm going to be honest, okay? I ain't made this up. So I'm hearing that's kind of where things get a little bit odd, right? Which obviously, like, let's use our brains here, people. If Rocky says A, let's say, you know, all the cronies around Drake say B. The truth is like A and B combined. So A squared plus B squared equals C squared. That's kind of the truth. So maybe that's a little bit where they now start seeing like it's a little bit, okay, there's a little tension here. Maybe the tension's, well, not maybe, it looked like it is kind of because of Rihanna, but it could be looked at both ways. Maybe on Drake's side, he's saying, Bro, me and Rihanna, we had our time already. I don't give a fuck, yo. I showed up here for you to perform. Let me perform. Yo, if you're not gonna let me perform because your new girl is in the building and you don't, you know what I mean, you don't want me to upstage the shit or whatever. And I think on Rocky's sense, he's probably like, regardless of why I didn't have you perform, why would you ever diss me or diss my girl, or whatever the case is, right? So I guess there's two sides to this. But I'm hearing this moment of Yams Day that seems like it's 2020 is where the intersection of this whole beef is. Okay? Again, I've sat with Rocky. I've talked to the Crodies. All right? Talked to the Mandem. The Mandem is telling me, yo, Rocky didn't want Drake to perform because Riri was in the building. Riri even acknowledged it to Drake. Yo, this nigga's a little bit insecure because whatever we had, he don't want you to perform.
ASAP Rocky, Don't Be Dumb album, it's fire. Let's start there, fam. But he had to go and diss Drake. You know what I mean? He had to make up this whole little spiel about Drake dissing Rihanna, blah, blah, blah. Turns out, bro, you were just insecure because Drake had Rihanna first, bro. That's just what this about, bro. Bro came to Yams Day expecting to perform, even bought you a chain that you say you cherish so goddamn much, bro. But you didn't even let him perform that day. You sidelined, bro, and made him watch this team from behind the scenes like you were just this big director and you had your foot on his neck, man, just to prove a point. Even Rihanna told him, Rihanna, you know, however y'all like to say it, yeah, bro. Even Rihanna told him, bro, just being petty, you know what I mean? Come on, man. Drop it in the comments. Everything Rocky is talking about, untrue, bro. He telling him to keep it gangster, bro. Everything you saying ain't G. It ain't G, bro. Best thing you could have done, what after that 6-7 year hiatus, is make it all about the music, man. You turned your shit into all about Drake, and it's gonna have a different. It's having a different reaction. It's giving the fans a different reception than what was Kendrick. You're not Kendrick, bro. It's not gonna do the same things for your career. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real, bro. It's like some sucker shit. You know what I mean? It's some sucker shit. Drop it in the comments. I'm a diss Drake for attention. Man, look, man. Ice Man about to drop. Coming soon, bro. I can't stay on ASAP Rocky topic too long because he bullshit. You know, yeah, he bullshit, bro. Tell the truth. Tell the truth about Relly. Relly ain't just mad because you wasn't hanging with him and you was more worried about your relationship with your woman, man. That ain't the case, man. Y'all got a whole bunch of other shit going on. Look, I'm on community strike right now because I can't really just get into it like that, but come on, man. Everybody behind the scenes, they know ASAP Rocky, you know what I mean? They know him, you know what I mean? You ain't really had some other shit going on, but we ain't gonna get into that right now. Yeah, we ain't gonna get into that. It's just like, bro, get off the bullshit, man. Y'all think y'all own the algorithm and the platform, so when y'all do that little bullshit, you think it makes you look cool. It doesn't. Makes you look like a little bitch. Drop it in the comments, man. Community strike ends in March. I will be hitting the platform even stronger very fucking soon. Wait for it. Drop it in the comments, like, share, subscribe. Scars from the playground. Hype my shit up, nigga. Peace.
If they throw it, I'ma catch it to play the game like Tetris. I'm one of a kind rap, people tell me I'm a clip. I've been working 24 hours, summertime to winter. I ain't really at the chill, it gotta be about business.